The world spins on, indifferent to our existence, until one day you burst into it with a cry, knowing absolutely nothing of the chaos you've entered. At first, you're just a small bundle of curiosity, struggling to form your first words and wobbling as you take your initial steps. In those early moments, your world is tiny, confined to the warmth of your family. You might not know much, but you quickly learn who showers you with the most love and probably who sneaks you that extra cookie when no one's looking. Time marches forward, and before you know it, you're shipped off to school, where you're taught all sorts of things that seem utterly pointless. Seriously, when was the last time anyone needed to know the capital of Burkina Faso? But as you grow, something stirs within you. Your mind starts to question, to explore, and to challenge. You're learning and expanding, but also realizing that the more you know, the more you realize how little you actually understand. It's a confusing and thrilling ride, like trying to piece together a puzzle that keeps changing shape just when you think you've got it figured out. Now you've crossed the threshold into adulthood, and with it comes the stark realization that the fate of the world rests squarely in human hands, at least until some extraterrestrial species decides to drop by, though let's hope they're not here for our resources or our Netflix passwords. You begin to see the vast tapestry of human civilization, woven from countless countries, languages, and cultures, each with its own unique story. The thought of exploring this mosaic excites you, and perhaps you dream of jet-setting across the globe. One day, however, you crack open a history book and stumble upon the grim chapters of World War I and World War II. You read about the horrific devastation unleashed by nuclear bombs, the incomprehensible loss of life, and the profound impact these events had on the world. It's a sobering moment that leaves you in a contemplative silence, grappling with an unsettling question: are humans inherently good or evil? The answer, elusive as ever, slips through your grasp, so you dive into the depths of human psychology and philosophy, seeking clarity. Your journey leads you to the minds of intellectual giants like Albert Einstein, Nikola Tesla, and Isaac Newton, brilliant individuals who bent the very fabric of reality with their discoveries. As you study their lives, you begin to understand that humanity is neither purely good nor purely bad. Instead, we are a complex blend of light and shadow, capable of creating wonders as magnificent as the theory of relativity and tragedies as catastrophic as global conflict. In this reflection, you realize that the true power of humanity lies in our capacity to learn from the past, to innovate, and to strive for a future where our collective brilliance outshines our darkest impulses. Whether we choose to build or destroy, to heal or harm, is up to each of us. Perhaps that's the ultimate lesson, that the future of the world is not just in our hands, but in the choices we make every day. In our vast world, over 8 billion souls coexist, each navigating the intricate web of life. Among them, around 84% identify with some form of religion, while the rest either embrace secularism, atheism, or agnosticism. Christianity claims the largest following, with about 2.4 billion adherents. Islam closely follows with 1.9 billion believers. Hinduism has roughly 1.2 billion followers, while Buddhism is practiced by about 500 million people. Humanity is a curious paradox. On one hand, we are capable of immense compassion, creativity, and collaboration traits that have led to breathtaking achievements, from landing on the moon to decoding the human genome. Yet, we also harbor darkness, greed, prejudice, and a penchant for conflict, as history has painfully illustrated with events like the Crusades, the World Wars, and countless other tragedies. The good in us is our boundless capacity for love, innovation, and resilience. We dream big, reach for the stars, and often surprise ourselves with what we can accomplish together. The bad, however, lies in our tendency to let fear and ignorance drive wedges between us, fueling wars, discrimination, and environmental degradation. As we look to the future, the challenge is clear: can we learn from our past, embrace our differences, and channel our collective energies toward building a more just, peaceful, and sustainable world? The answer, as always, lies in the choices we make individually and collectively. And who knows, maybe one day we'll even solve the age-old mystery of why socks disappear in the laundry. Today, you have a world of endless entertainment at your fingertips, music that stirs the soul, movies that transport you to different realms, and an infinite stream of YouTube videos and web series that can make you laugh, cry, or ponder the mysteries of life. The world, in all its complexity, still holds so much beauty if you know where to look. Don't get too caught up in the relentless pursuit of success, whether it's investing, climbing the corporate ladder, or mastering a business empire. Those are paths you can choose, but remember, they aren't the only routes to fulfillment. Above all, don't forget to find joy in the small moments. Life, after all, is like a game, and the best players are the ones who know how to have fun, make their own rules, and cherish the experience. As this video comes to a close, I know it might seem a bit random, maybe even a little meaningless, but sometimes the best messages are the ones that remind us to just be present, to laugh, to love, and to live on our own terms. So go out there, have an incredible day, and remember to enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching, and take care.